small fire. Solenoid burn up on me. A couple reasons why that could happen. I'm told, no expert. One is battery's too low, and might be because of my ground. I don't really have a super clean ground behind my solenoids. It is painted back there, so I'm going to take that off and go ahead and grind off all the paint behind there. Hopefully that'll fix that. Thanks to a Facebook buddy, I got some more solenoids. Went ahead and got 3. I'm actually kind of happy that I had my quick disconnect under the seat, because again, I'm just driving down the road, minding my own business. I hit the switch up, not getting too crazy or anything, just hit it up on the front, and it started going up on its own. And I smelled this familiar sweet, actually like a green pepper smell coming from the trunk. Back when I used to do car audio, I smelled that a lot. I wasn't very good at car audio. So I disconnected it real quick, which is nice. It was right there. I think that saved a little headache. Got some clean metal behind them now. Hopefully that will help. Oh yeah. Man, that's a big sticker. Still like it though. It's dark out, but I think I'm gonna go for a little cruise. Just test it out. I haven't checked my rims in a while. So then I'm going to go around, make sure they're all tight, then go on a cruise. Let's see what else we can break. I'd get my radio going. And I don't mean Bluetooth. I mean, that's my radio. I disconnected the front battery cable. There we go. There we go. Seatbelt on. Reduce the police risk. I know I'm pretty thug. I usually don't wear one of these because I'm such a G, but I figured keep the heat off you if you can avoid it. Man, I'm straight up about to hit my van. It's a tight squeeze around here. So this is gonna be like the only night that it's not gonna rain for the next 4 or 5 days. Which is kind of a shame because Drake Relays is this weekend, which in Des Moines area, it's a pretty big deal. I don't exactly know what's all going on in the Drake Relays. All I know is there's a lot of lowriders that come out for Drake Relays, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so we made it off of my street at least without breaking anything. So that's cool. Probably should try a little harder. Uh-oh. Got some red and blues. I think it's just an ambulance though. Man, I'm in a 96 Lincoln with switches, okay? And you're barely gaining on me. If this is an emergency, you better pick up the pace. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull over for you. Finally, you're getting to me. And you got a headlight out. How does an ambulance have a headlight out? That's not very official. doesn't squeak anymore as much. Shouldn't say anymore. It doesn't squeak as much. I'm not going to tell you how I fixed it because it's embarrassing. Step one, grease the sucker down. So I am going to tell you. Step one, I greased the suckers. I sprayed some WD-40 on them. And then I wrapped them in a cardboard tube because the PVC that I bought was too small. So if you're going to judge, go ahead and exit the video now because it's a judge-free zone. Okay? Give me a break. I'm trying. It's a temporary fix, cardboard. But it is kind of nice not hearing that thing squeak all the time back there. It's bottomed out on something. Now I smell something burning. Might be rubber. I'm alright with burning rubber. This thing's got so many HPs, it's kind of hard not to burn rubber. It doesn't smell electrical, so that's all I'm worried about. Let this sucker burn down for all I care. Got full coverage. They give me 28 bucks if this thing totals out, probably. Hitting switches at a stoplight. Getting a lot of attention. You know, I'm not a huge fan of attention, which is kind of weird when I'm driving around in a lowrider, but I got the back end locked up on this thing. I'm gonna sit here with it locked up because it looks cool, but as soon as I take off, I'm gonna have to drop it down because it does not like driving locked up. Bring it all the way down. Low and slow. Not really that low, but I am driving slow. Could be a lot lower. With 13x7s. I know. 13 by, are you gonna put 13x7s on it? Should put 13x7s. I take those big donk wheels off and put some 13x7s on it. If I hear that one more time, I'm probably gonna do it. No, I've never really been a huge fan of 13s. I've also never really been a huge fan of buying wheels brand new and paying a bunch of money for them. I got these things for a really good deal, and they're like early 90s Daytons. They're 14s, I get it. They're 14s, they're big old donk rims, but I'm happy with them. They're my first real Daytons. So just let me bask in the glory, okay? Stop raining on my parade. No, I don't mind. Suggestions are always welcome here. But stop talking about my wheels, seriously. But it would be cool to know the history of a set of wheels. Like I said, these things are from the early 90s. It'd be cool to know like what kind of car they were bought for originally. Because back in the early 90s, you're spending some serious cash for a new set of Daytons. And I want to know how many times they've been stolen. Because I guarantee you, in 20 plus years of being on this earth, they've been stolen a few times. I appreciate your highlights. They're very blinding. Thank you. And it's hard driving jalopy. You got to worry about everything. My windows don't go up straight. Sometimes they jam themselves up. It doesn't drive very straight. It dies a lot of times when you pull up to lights. Yeah, this heat's definitely gonna melt your face off right now. If I turn it down just right below melt your face off, it goes to you must be a penguin temperature. So you got melt your face off, you must be a penguin. It's the only two temperatures this thing has. Not wanting the attention. Got a 4-foot long sticker on my back window though. So this is the south side. Des Moines. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn around now because I don't have a destination. I just drive a little bit till I get sick of driving, kind of like Forrest Gump did, where he just ran and until he got sick of running, and then he'd turn around. That's what I do every night. I'm basically Forrest Gump and a lowrider. Just every night out here dipping on these streets, hitting these switches again. Ooh, that was a little harsh. Shouldn't have held it that long. Yeah, Forrest Gump and a lowrider, that fits. I just keep jumping and jumping. That was actually my username on Lay It Low back in the day, Jumper. I think I joined that website like in 02. Man, that was a while ago. But I did get Tater Truck started, so that's coming along. I got to do a little buttoning up on him, and then I'm going to make the big move where I'm going to pull the truck out of the garage, turn it around, pull it back in. That's it. Hitting him. Almost home. Be the last chance I get for a little while. Shoehorn this big sucker in here.